Hello again, viewers. Alicante, nice view, eh? Have those houses here, a bit unique, aren't they? So I've just been doing a wee wander about the place, finding some nice wee places in Alicante. Got a lot of videos coming up on the channel. I managed to get some done last night. The rain went off, so I've done a few videos. You'll see them soon. Let's take a wee walk down here. We'll see where we end up. Nothing's planned. We'll pass by a few places you might like, who knows. Thanks for joining me again, really appreciate it. I've got the fleece on. It's now about 17 degrees. It was 14, 15 this morning. It's now got hotter. So it's going to get hot just as I'm leaving on the Ryanair flight. It's going to be taps off weather, definitely. So let's take a wee walk down here. A couple of bits of important information, forgot to tell you. Ryanair, those cheeky rascals. Didn't realise. Oh, hold on. It's a wee walking tour. It's not in English, so I can't give you any information there. Ryanair, tried to check in, and did you know that you can't check in until 24 hours before your flight if you don't book a seat? So basically they allow you to check in, you have to select a seat, so it's going to cost minimum £7 or £8. Obviously I never paid that, I don't care where I sit. So I tried to log in, but the problem was I was out last night, obviously doing videos there. I was watching the football. I'll tell you about that as well. I met some people last night. The problem is I forgot almost to log in, because you get to a certain time with Ryanair and then you can't log in. You have to check in at the airport and they charge you €30 to check in. That would be more than the flight nearly. So I nearly forgot to check in, but I managed to check in. I saved myself a wee bit of money. The flight with Ryanair, just in case you're wondering, is €30. Nice, eh? €30 the flight. No, £30, sorry, not €30. £30 it was. Added on a wee bag. That was about £12, I think, maybe something like that. Wee tip with Ryanair that I always mention: if you're booking with Ryanair and you're only planning to put in one bag, like a 10kg one, then decline the bags at the start. If you're not going to be pre-booking seats, they'll charge you like £20 more than that to book in a bag and the seat. But if you decline the bag at the start and then get to the seat selection, at one point Ryanair will offer you a downsell and they'll offer you the bag cheaper. Normally it's anything between £10 and £12. You like music bar there, so you can save a wee bit of money. So fly back with Ryanair. I'll do a wee video just letting you know how much everything cost on this trip. So I like these wee gastro restaurants and bars here. We'll do that soon. But basically the flights were like £80 return, flying out with TUI, flying back with Ryanair. Wee side streets like the wee plant pots and flowers. Alicante fans, I've got some more videos coming soon. I've maybe done about 10 videos in Alicante so far, but I'm obviously just about to leave. Wait to tell this, but hold on. I'm negotiating with the hostel about a late checkout room. 10 to 6 this morning, I got woke up with somebody with a terrible cough next door. That's concerning as well. I stayed out as long as I could before I went back to the hostel, because you'll see the room, you know what I mean. And it ended up walking about. I was running late because I was doing walks, and then I was going to watch the football, and it ended up watching the game in a Spanish bookies. So they'd all the TVs up, big screen, football on, and I walked in and I says to the girl, can I have a beer? What beers do you have? There was about 6 people in the place. It was a wee tiny place. It was hardly empty in it. 6 people. There was four people at the bar, 2 couples, and the girl couldn't understand English when I asked her for the beer. I says, any beers? She just brought out a can of Amstel, which was fine, €1.50. Can't complain. But then I said, have you any other beers? And then the guy standing at the bar said, do you want a pint of Tennent's Lager? He's from Parkhead. And so a couple from Parkhead, a couple from Girvan. Lovely meeting you guys if you ever watch this video. There's the church bells. We had a wee chat with them, we watched the football. How Real Madrid won that game, I will never know. Man City were miles a better team in the second half, and they just threw it away at the end. What a final it's going to be, but Liverpool, Real Madrid, the two powerhouses of Europe. So we'll wait and see. It'll be a great game. Take a wee walk down there, and then I'm going down a wee side street. Before I forget as well, it's nice here, isn't it? Before I forget, the Valencia hotel, remember I told you that I cancelled? Well, I did cancel it, I just basically didn't make it. Didn't actually cancel it. I got a WhatsApp from the hostel yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? Yesterday, yeah. Basically saying we're expecting you for check-in. Are you definitely coming? Now obviously I forgot to cancel the booking because there was no, at that point I was beyond the free cancellation. So she sent me the WhatsApp. Now I was in a hurry, so I sent a voice message back saying, oh, I'm really sorry, I'm not going to make the booking, you can resell the room to somebody else, but I'm not going to make it. And then listen to this. The wee cheeky rascal sent a message back saying, sorry, do you speak English? Obviously I was speaking too fast. So I then had to send her an actual proper message, I had to type it. So I tried to save time, but it cost me time. Another wee walking tour here. Nice here, eh? Lot of trees in Alicante, it's really nice. I forgot to tell you as well, of course, it goes without say, Ryanair allocated me a random seat in the middle. They do that just to annoy you, so you book another seat. So, fingers crossed, maybe there's not going to be anybody else sitting either side of me, I'll get a row to myself. All these flights have been pretty busy, we'll see. Hold on. Dog lovers, wee dog for you. That is just down there towards the marina. I've just been in the Malia Hotel. Really nice hotel inside the Malia Hotel. I was down at the beach as well. So those videos are coming soon. I've just actually finished a wee walk here. That might get uploaded today, I'm not sure. It's quite nice here. Let me turn it around and I'll show you exactly where we are. Wee tapas place here, doing mixed tapas, 10 dishes for €30. I had a great tapas last night at a place called D Tablas. I've done another video showing you what it is. €1.30 for tapas, and the guys just go around the trays and you help yourself to it. There's no menu, you don't go up and order it. They literally just walk about the restaurant with trays with food and you pick them off and they pass you. It was really nice, a unique experience, I really enjoyed it. Check this out. Nice, eh? Nice views up there. I've done a video in the cathedral for anybody who's into that sort of thing. I was in two minds whether to do it because they don't get any views, these cathedral videos. So I've done one in Malaga Cathedral, which is absolutely stunning, but nobody really watches them. But anyway, I've done one, so hopefully for the guys that are into that, you'll enjoy it. I'll take a wee walk up here. I don't think I've been up here. Forgot to tell you some important information. I've got this coming up, information in the video showing you the hostel room. Wait till you see this first. Wait till you see this room. Booking.com. Double check if you're ever booking like budget accommodation. Tick the wee filter box that says private bathroom, but don't assume that's always right. That's what I've done. That was the big mistake that I've done. So just double check it. I'm going to try and get some money back off Booking.com because it's absolutely an error on their part that comes up as a private bathroom. I think in their actual official listing it might say there's a shared bathroom, but anyway, if you're booking with Booking.com, just be careful, that's all I'm saying. Nice in here, it's a wee hotel, stained glass window, lovely. Good location, this hotel. 8.6 on Booking.com. think the hostel I booked is maybe 6 or 7. I don't even know how it's managed to get that rating. Random streets. Let's take a wee walk down here, eh? Pub. Walking in it just now. Burger bar, rock bar. The bunker, El Bunker. There's quite a lot of building work going on around about here. I'm honestly starting to think that builders are following me. Everywhere I go I've got building work next to me. See what's up here, viewers. One of the best beers you can get in Spain. Estrella Galicia. Really nice. Alicante is more of an absolute Spanish feel to it. Definitely. Great views, eh? Nice. Kids enjoying themselves in the swing. Let's go back down here. Also, coming to Alicante, I can tell you, when you see Irish bars and bars called the Duke and Little Duke, don't think that they're English or Irish bars. They're not proper English and Irish bars. I went into an Irish bar last night just next to the accommodation called Murphy's. Quite a big bar, and I thought they're going to have the football on, they're going to have commentary on, it's probably in English. I'll watch the game in there. So I walked into Murphy's and there was nobody in the whole pub, nobody. One guy was sitting at the bar, the guy obviously who owns it or works in it, he was just sitting at the bar. The big screens, it was all set up great for football, and the 3 screens with basketball on. He was watching some basketball game, and I says to him, can you put the football on? He's like, no. That was it. That was the end of the conversation. So I ended up walking out there. I was walked about a lot of places. A lot of places didn't have it on, but then there was a big street full of restaurants and bars that did have it on. It was really busy. I've done a video on it, I'll show you. But I ended up too far away from there. So I went down to the wee bookies, just 2 minutes down from my accommodation, and that's where I met the guys from Scotland, and I also met 2 Irish boys as well. So the only people in the bookies was Scots and Irish, and then at the end, the extra time, some Spanish did come in. But it was a nice wee place. Take a wee walk down here. So that's the important information. If you're booked with Ryanair, make sure you remember and check in. But if you don't want to pay for seats, you'll need to check in within 24 hours. Lovely buildings here. And booking.com, don't trust their filters. They say private bathroom, wee cocktail bar. More wee bars down the side street there as well. It's a bit dark down there. What do you think, viewers, of Alicante? It's a bit different. So I'm never going to do it justice. I apologise. I'm only here one day. Hold on, viewers. It's getting roasting. It's I think it's going to be hot later on. It's only about 16, 17 degrees probably at the moment. So I'm never going to do Alicante justice in one day. I've got quite a few videos showing you different places, and apologies if I do miss some of your favourite places. Let's take a wee walk down here. Sports bar. Could have went there to watch football. Just wanted to thank you so much for watching all the videos. I really appreciate it. The Benidorm videos are doing absolutely brilliant. They're doing great. And the good news is, if these videos get a lot of views, I can afford to go back to different places and check them out as well. So I really appreciate all your support. You might not know this, but if you want to see a wee behind the scenes insight into the YouTube channel, I've wrote a wee book on my last trip to Tenerife. It's called the Tenerife Diaries, Scotsman and Tenerife Diaries. I'll leave a link below. It's only a £5 if you want to buy it. You can download it right away to your phone or your computer. Thanks to all the guys who bought it so far, bought it, sorry. I'm going to do another wee video, just giving you a wee shout out, all the names, the guys who bought it, and the lovely feedback you've gave. There's a few surprises in it, and you'll see things maybe you don't see on the YouTube channel as well. So I just wanted to thank you so much for all your support. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Hit the wee red button, it says subscribe, doesn't cost anything. Regular viewers, thank you so much for all your support. Some of you guys have been with me right from the start. When I used to do walking videos, I wouldn't speak, I wouldn't go on camera, it was just background music. So I hope the videos have improved a wee bit. Let's check this out. So we come from what kind of old town feel there, and then we come back to tobacco shop, KFC, Five Guys, Taco Bell. So it has got something for everyone in Alicante, and I'm still getting my bearings around all these places. I'm just not going to be here enough time, probably, unfortunately, to really appreciate everything it's got to offer. There's a lot of these wee stalls selling the newspaper stuff. It's quite nice to see that. There's not many places now you see like the UK now selling newspapers and magazines. There's the ale hop. They're everywhere, aren't they? Everywhere. I think my hostel's just up here. Hold on. I need to go and speak to the guy, see if we can negotiate the late checkout. Well, it's €10. I was looking up online to see if there was even a hotel for like, or even a hostel for €15. Just somewhere with a guaranteed reception I could leave my bag. It probably is at a station somewhere, but don't have enough time to organise that. Oh, something else I've got to tell you. It turns out the Scotsman sign next to the accommodation, in the accommodation almost, is actually a bar, and they show football. They've got cocktails and all that sort of thing. I looked at it last night. Now unfortunately it was shut. I think the Scotsman might have shut down. Maybe just opens at the weekends. But why would it not be open last night with Real Madrid Man City? So I fear for the Scotsman it's maybe shut down. Check this out. Nice area. Oh, very nice. Lots of restaurants around here. One thing I've noticed about Alicante, there is so many nice restaurants. I've been by some really high-end type restaurants. Very nice. Plenty of bars as well. If you're going to come here, it's definitely more of a Spanish feel. You're not going to get many British bars. In fact, I've really not seen one genuine British bar. Now, there's probably loads, and I've just not been in the right places. To be fair, I've not been looking for them. I'm in Spain, I'm in a new place, and the only really reason probably I would go in is to watch the football. There's Murphy's over there. Remember I was telling you about Murphy's when we were in, the guy was watching the basketball and he refused to put the football on. That's it over there. You can't see it because it's not open just now, but it's got wee green gates over it. That's Murphy's. This is just by luck I've ended up back near my accommodation. Just been wandering about the place. I need to go in and see the guy. So when I came in last night, it was about midnight by the time I got back in the room, and he was still at the wee kind of desk. I was going to say reception, it's not really, it's like a desk in the corridor. He was still there. and I was asking them about late checkout room, but obviously they didn't speak English, so again we had to do a wee chat through their phones, through Google Translate. So Google Translate at midnight, and then he said €10 to keep the room on till 2 o'clock, which is not the best deal. There we go, viewers, back in the accommodation. I've done a few videos, I'll show you where I bought the phone charger. To be fair, at first it was hardly working. I've mentioned it hardly works, but I think it might be something to do with the socket in the room. There's two different electrical plug points, and I changed the plug point and it seems to be charging a lot better. There is the Scotsman. Look, viewers, it's not open for business. So there's my accommodation there through the door, and there's the Scotsman. What a shame it's not open. I'd have loved to have been in and spoke to the guy. Surely it must be a Scottish guy that runs it, eh? I don't know if it's shut for good or it's just open at the weekends. Well, there you go, viewers. You always get somebody who finishes the video well for you. I don't know if you noticed that there. The guy just gave me the fingers when we went by there. People are strange, aren't they? I get that everywhere I go. People doing that into the camera. This is where I bought the charger. They sell absolutely everything. So that's me back at the Hilton, the hostel. Thanks for watching a wee tour of Alicante. Showed you a wee few different places. Don't worry, Alicante fans, there is more videos to come. Malia Hotel, really nice in there. Quite like that hotel. If I was coming back to Alicante and up my budget a wee bit, I'm going to stay in the Malia Hotel. I'm not going to stay there again. Avoid the pension in Mexico. Not the best, but more important things to worry about in life. At the end of the day, it's just a bed for the night. Thanks again for all your support. I really appreciate it. Check out the Tenerife Diaries if you're interested in that. I'll leave a link below the video in the comments. New viewers, hit the wee red button. It's been great. Been in a different place. Loved being back in Benidorm. I've enjoyed Alicante, seen a different place as well. And in a couple of weeks' time, hopefully, I'll be back for a wee quick break in Tenerife. Thanks again, viewers. See you in the next one.